So today I will be talking about braces. I got braces I got them off about 5 years ago, and I got them on 7 years ago. And I've never talked about them. So I thought I would talk about my braces experience, my experience with braces. So let's begin.
What's that little foot doing? That little foot? That little foot?
Earlier today, Odessa was laying, she was sleeping, and her little tail started wagging. Okay, so I got braces when I was in 7th grade. It was towards the end of the year. I think it was end of April. It was over Easter, spring break, whatever it's called. And so when I got braces, I also had to get something that pushed my bottom jaw forward because it was back too far. And so it's like, I don't even like know what it looked like, but like when you opened your mouth, you could like, it hit your cheeks. I didn't like that. I didn't like those because it's so much in my mouth. But it's this thing, they put, I think like 2 caps on your back, some molars back here, the one on, 2 on the top on each side, and then 2 on the bottom, 1 on each side, and then it was connected with this like kind of like, telescope, like how it can go out, like it's like one of those things, and it would open when you open your mouth, and it would push my jaw forward. Well, that night after I got my braces, I had to get them on all at the same time. I also had to have the spacers. I think usually they don't do both of them. I don't know. But I had those, and that first night, there was like a screw on, I think the bottom right, that came out, and it's like, it's in your mouth, it's like, really small, and it came out that first night, and luckily, like, I didn't choke on it or anything, but I then had to go and get that put back in, I think a few days later. But I know that the first day, or after, I think I got them on probably in the morning, I'm guessing, and then at night, the actual orthodontist, he called to see how it was going, and did he call before or after the screw fell? I don't remember, but we then had to go back there, and I had to get the screw put back in. So yeah. I 7th grade, oh my god, that was so long ago. And then, the rest of my experience with braces was fine. Nothing really happened. They were up really high for me, like, it just seemed really high, and yeah, like, I was lucky, I didn't have, I didn't have it where it would cut your lips or anything. It's like, people would always talk about that, and it, like, scares you, but that never happened to me. So, I mean, they aren't bad. They're not the worst thing. I, like, having the braces on, like, I didn't mind it. It didn't bother me at all. Couldn't have caramel apples, so 2 years, no caramel apples. I love caramel apples. Love that. So that kind of sucked. But for me, like, the worst thing was after you got them tightened. It wasn't like that. Like, I usually got them after school, so like sometime 3 or later, and So like it didn't hurt. Like I didn't notice it hurting at all. Like I didn't have to deal with that through the day. Or I don't even know. But like, well, after getting them tightened, I think like that night, like eating, it didn't bother me at all. It was just that next day, it hurt so much. You couldn't eat any food that was like, you had to bite into because your teeth are just moving, and now and like it just hurt so much. It was hard to eat and I hated it. So if you have braces, stick to like soup or noodles. It hurts so much. Did not like that at all. I didn't take anything. Like I remember when I first got them on, they said that might hurt a little. Like it might hurt where you might have to take some pain thin. I don't. My whole time having braces, I just dealt with the pain. But those first few days, like, it didn't hurt where it was, like, really bad, unbearable. I just left it after getting them tightened. It was just, it sucked. I'm trying to eat. And it wasn't even, like, just for one day. It was for, like, 3, I think. I hated it. So that was like probably the worst thing for me. I only had one of the bracket thins break off. I think it was this side. It was the very back one. And that was because if you know Charleston chews, they are better frozen, and I was eating one of those and the thin broke off. So I don't think, luckily it wasn't early on, it was like later, but they never fixed it. I don't even know if they noticed. Can't talk. I don't even know if they noticed that it was missing, but they just left it. So, you know, maybe that one tooth is not straight like all the others. I had terrible teeth. My parents decided to wait until all of my teeth, or all my baby teeth, were gone. And then when they came to the rubber bands, those weren't as annoying. I don't think I really wore them as much. Yeah, I don't think I wore them as much as I should have, but I hated them. I'm sure everyone does. I mean, they prevent you from eating. I think then the rest of the time, nothing happened. Nothing too, like, weird, or nothing broke. Didn't have any more problems with the braces. So then, you know, just go forward to 9th grade. It was February 5th, I think. I remember that. February 5th, I think, I'm pretty sure. I got my braces off, and they gave me a retainer, like that one that they put behind your bottom teeth, that is permanent, but it can break off. It can break off. And I hate that thing. Like, they say that you get used to it, but I still notice it all the time, and it's like I just know it's there, and I just kind of hope that it breaks off. So there's that wire retainer that is stuck on the back of my teeth. I really don't like that. And then, you know, they have the removable ones. So the retainers, they say to wear them like 16 hours a day, but I never did that. I always did just through the night. I think at first I tried to wear them for 16 hours, but that just didn't happen because I wanted food. I really don't have a problem with retainers. With the retainers, I have 2, one for the top, and they gave me a second one for the bottom because I guess my teeth were just that bad. And so yeah, I know. I mean, my teeth look pretty good. Before I got them off, they wanted to like make my front 2 teeth smaller, but I would have had to keep them on until I think that summer, so like June, July, and I didn't want that. When I did get them off, there's like the glue that, is it glue? That whatever it is that they put to hold the braces to the teeth, they like scrape it off, and sometimes like it hurts because they like hit the tooth or like scratch the tooth instead of like the glue, but they left it on one of my teeth here. So for like, I went to a new dentist, but got a new dentist. My dad switched me over from the old one to his, so it's like a different place. And I think that was just last summer, maybe? This past summer, 2017, maybe 16, end of 2016? No, I think it was 2017. I got switched to them, yeah, because I was in college last year, yep. So I went there, and that was then, that would have been 4 years later, they finally like took that off of my teeth. The other dentist never did that. So that, she's breathing loud. So that was there forever, and you know, the orthodontist missed it, and then my old dentist never did anything about it. But then the new dentist, they took it off, so you know, I had that on my tooth for 4 years. So thank you for watching. Please give this video a like if you could relate, or if you just enjoyed it, or just because you want to press a button, click a button, give the thumbs up and like. You can comment down below any of you, if you had braces, and any experiences that you had, or if you just want to comment something and get your voice heard. And subscribe for more. I hope you enjoyed can't talk. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just your doggies that made an appearance, because they're just my favorite. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.